I'm really playing a guessing game with my camera, and I did not already have it set up. Cool. Hi! Hi, Chris. Hi. Oh, soon you. Oh, soon indeed. But maybe I... Oh, I always hit the wrong button on my ring light. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Kraken bot connected to chat. Loading cyberkraken.exe. Cyberkraken loaded successfully. Hello, shrimp. Hi, Cyberkraken. You're awake! I feared Pamble at your camp. He would never. He would never. So you know what that means. Is Thursday D&D? Or is that Tuesday? I am not good with days. The concept of time, really, but... But hello, peoples. How are we all? For those of us that do partake in the giant chocolate time, are we all super stuffed with chocolate? Because I don't think I'm ready to see another Easter egg until next year, and I haven't even finished the, one I have. And, well, that number's only gone up because my mom has went, I don't really need these Easter eggs that my uncle landed on her, so she's like, here you go. And I like that you reach the direction of digital handle envelope. It is the direction of virtual. That's like handle magic. I never noticed this, Missy. I love this detail. Can we have fun with this? Can we make a little, I don't know. I don't know what. I don't have a concept in my mind, but can I make some kind of animation that makes it look like I really have yoinked him out of, I don't know. I don't know. There's a handle, yeah, I'm not excited at all. And sorry, tabletop RPG, yes. Yeah. I suppose I didn't actually ask if it was D&D or wasn't. But cool. D&D adjacent. As far as being a tabletop RPG goes. Beyond that, only you could say. Hey, it was just recently. Yeah. Happy chocolatey day. Honestly, I'm like a little bit of time off work. Happy for me. Beyond that, I'm just enjoying cream eggs. Or more accurately, the adjacent varieties of cream eggs. Chris is big on typical cream eggs. I'm enjoying the evolution. I found Cadbury have done Biscoff eggs. Those are good. It's a good to gateway drug. Then you find better. I shall believe you. I have not really played any. Patient, I can make you a thing quickly lets you plug digital helmet into the real world using streamer bot. Does it look a little something like this? Dumbo, hi! How are you? Wrong for you too! Shut up, phone. It's because I forgot to put you in not noise. And just because I keep reusing that joke since the first time I happened to say it. Marvel. Oh, how marvelous for you. Yeah, I don't remember opening you. Hi, Chris. I do think my EA app is getting more and more like, hey, you haven't played Sims in a while. Play Sims, please. Doing alright? How is you? I'm good. I'm actually like... Today is a beautiful day. Not just because I'm getting to play more Resident Evil and see what on earth awaits Leon in the throne room, and I'm hoping still ballroom that we'll have to go through to get there, but also... So, I'm not typically a person that gets a lot of headaches, okay? So I'm to sprinkle the context of this with the I'm I have newfound respect and sympathies and empathies for the people that do have the chronic headaches and the migraines and stuff. But last 2 days, I have had an on-off headache. And I mean, I went to sleep Tuesday night after trying to sleep it off, and then I went properly to sleep with the fucking headache. And I immediately woke up the next morning to be greeted by the same fucking headache. And I was like, did you not even get less intense in the night? What is this? But today, no headaches, headache free. Life is good. Happy shrimp. Moosey. Did I ever figure out where I put that book? Did I? Shit. No, wait, did I? I actually don't remember. Did I find it and it is somewhere and I put it somewhere safe? Or did I never find it and... I need a personal assistant just to act as my memory. Moosey, are you trolling me, Moosey? I mean, a thing that will move and hide digital handle so it looks... main question is what trigger mechanism do you like? I don't know what... I don't know realistic options and with what works best. Oh, I just want to make one up then. Ooh, Okay, a monster joke. You know, you think I'd remember a few more considering how many times we've read that delightful little book. I want to believe that I did put it somewhere that, because it has to be either, like, it's on the... 1 second, because it's going to bug me. Are you on my bookcase? I do have the books of bunny suicides, but that's not quite the same. They're all organized. And I went through those to know. So no, if I have found it, because there's 2 options. It's either on my desk and it's behind the small pile of snacks. Hamble's small pile of snacks. Or it's still in the one box I still have to sort that's like sat beside my desk. That's just, you know when you have the on-running to-do list, have a zombie penguin. Frostbite. I realize you weren't made to sit on people's heads, but could you cooperate a little bit? Maybe I am the monster joke, Moosey. I'm certainly the joke. That book in the 3rd drawer on the left. You know what? I wish there was a 3rd drawer on the left just so I could actually try, and then I could either very sarcastically be like, haha, it was not, or whoa, holy shit, get out of my home. How did you know? That's the thing. I feel like I have seen it. But am I making up that I saw it and put it somewhere safe? Or am I imagining from seeing, you know, when you're like, am I just making a past memory more recent in my head? But I swear hey! I forgot I had that. Here's a little squeezy mouse. Cheesy mouse. So like my monitors are in a couple of risers. And I do have various figures and stuff and squeezy cheese mice underneath it. And then I have set plushies and things in front so I can't even see what is under anymore because smart. I'm just sus. I'm very, very... Oh, hey, Magic 8 Ball. Oh, yeah, the sarcasm. Yeah. Okay. I'll Google one for you, but damn it. You've renewed my, frustration in... I remember why I bought this. Frustration in part is that silly little book. I am Googling you a monster one toad. I will. It can be, like, as bad as first graders made up joke. Monster joke was Google. A monster walked into a bar. The monster said out. Oh, come on. This has to be the one, okay? Its title as I fling mice is literally 105 funny monster jokes that will cracken you up. Going to the random websites we've never heard of for you, chat. Don't tell me about how these crazy monster jokes are great for holidays. Get me to the jokes. Please. And the ads and the ads and the Okay, the good news is, unlike some of the jokes in the book, these appear to actually be jokes. What game do little monsters like to play? Hide and shriek! There is also, for bonus, the true classic that is, what is Frankenstein's favorite vehicle? A monster truck. I don't know if it made you laugh, Chad, but it made me laugh. Two monkeys bar, the third one ducks. The third one observed. Button trigger is easiest, so you press button, and that's what triggers animation with the right delays and things. I could also do a scene switch trigger pretty easily, or if you really want to make me suffer. Again, from the Kraken that volunteered to do this. I could try and make you a physical trigger so you could just move in there. Oh god, that does sound like it would be suffering. And it would trigger it. I was also thinking about making you a starting countdown with an auto scene switch so you can just press start streaming and everything else is automatic. You really like to automate. I had to ask myself for a second why it was so quiet, and I realized it's because I don't have a game running, so there's no background music or anything. Okay, if we are doing this, then yeah, button trigger probably sounds like the easiest and least suffering, but I'm like, you don't have to. You know, legally on the record, nobody forced anybody to do anything. Except Hamble. You don't even need a bot for the button trigger, but for more specific stuff, there it is. Now I feel like I regret. Like, now I feel the regret I expect for doing the redeem. Oh. Woo. That alert, double alert. Anyway, Chris, thank you for the resub. Have a Hamble boop. Boop. Thank you for the resub, Chris. 51 months? What is time? Oh, hi, Frostbite. I forgot you were there. You can sit over there, bud. It's been a while since you had the spotlight. Oh, actually, maybe. Could you fit? He fits! He fits, so he sits. And yes, he is a zombie penguin named Frostbite. He in himself is a monster joke, and I love him for it. Hi, right. Focusing with you, chat. Always happy to give you the pun regret. Streamer is just the name of the software I'd make the trigger in. It is. As I've always been doing it in pure OBS, and you should do a lot of the more intelligent stuff. Like I said, the plan is to make you dependent on me and then start to be the problem. Yeah, but I'm going to keep having random ideas that you're going to go, actually, I could do that, and thus you'll never have time to be the problem. That or I'm just going to keep going, no, you don't need to do that, don't be silly. And then you'll never actually do the things, and then you have no excuse to become the problem. Yeah. What if we do it the opposite way? Hamble randomly moves off and Shrimp choose trigger. Hamble, come back! If I don't notice and it's like, oh shit. Hamble's raiding somebody's kitchen. The button triggered Hamble plucking thing. What about the stream starting timer? Do we want a stream starting timer? I mean, I don't know that I do, because I feel like not at all serious. Not at all serious. Yeah. Not at all. I don't sleep. I have enough hours for the problem and make you dependent on me. Yeah, sure. Okay. I believe you. All I'm saying is I think the person that's casually offering their superior softwaring services You like that alliteration, chat? Clearly a little too nice to be a true problem. A pseudo-sarcastic, small annoyance problem, perhaps, but a true problem. Nah. Bipsy! Hello, how are you? I was gonna say something else, and that thought has just starting timeriness. Okay, I don't have a starting timer for two reasons. One, I think it would take away from the beautiful ghost starting scene I have. I'm like, no, it's his moment to shine. And also, listen, sometimes it takes me 5 minutes to get all the last minute behind the scene things ready, and I'm like, boom, let's go. Sometimes it does take me the 10 minutes, and today, it took me the 12 because I kind of, honestly, chat, I was ready to be a bit earlier, and then one of my nails broke in that horrible, what's left is horrible and jagged, and you keep stabbing your own hand with your own broken nail. So I was like, nope, I need to go cut all of my nails right now. So I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not built to work with a consistent timer because otherwise I'm never gonna, the zeros are gonna hit and we're gonna need some kind of sarcastic joke to come up after because I'm not gonna be on time, or I'm gonna be really early and then the timer is defunct. Hamble randomly goes off camera. Sound of kitchen rummaging. Hamble comes back on. No, Excite Sports Servers. With maybe some little, dust cloud cartoon effects coming from where he was, from off screen. Yeah, that's how it would go, Moosey. That's exactly how it would go. Tech support. Yes, I'm tech support, and I can be both the problem and the solution. I just want to make you depend on me first. Yeah, I just think revealing your plan kind of shoots you in the figurative foot. A little bit, just that's all. That's all, just a little bit. I can do a 15-minute timer with an override to skip the rest of the timer. Small timer in the corner. So eyes are drawn to the ghost, not the timer. I'm still like, and just why have timer? Why have timer? I see you do have movement by there, but hopefully not less plag. Hopefully not less plag. Because if I get a big old wiggly head, okay, somebody shoot me. But yeah, I was trying to play through the ones I hadn't fully played yet before 9 came out, and you can see how efficiently that's been going. But I've been having a lot of fun. I finally actually played 3 remake. Actually playing 4 remake. I'm gonna replay 6 for Leon's campaign because I don't remember it at all now. And then I just have to play 8, and then I can play 9. And I'm excited that, I know the kid came to GOG recently anyway, but they've come to Steam, the actual original of the first 3. So I'm kind of intrigued to see OG Nemesis. So I can be like, wow, everyone was right. They did change a lot. I'm made of wingdings, so no one can actually... I like how you think, Moosey. Then when you come on, yeah, that's the intended time. Like, what? You can't read the time? When you come on, oh yeah, that's yeah. A shrimp appears when a shrimp appears. Come on, Resident Evil, you can load. I know it's my fault because I'm not in a multitasking mindset right now and I didn't launch you sooner, but we had to talk about the squishy mice, you know? Sorry, this is actually so... You understand, it's just the perfect amount of squeezy without being an unpleasant texture. I remember why I bought it. Put it away. Put it down. Take the cheese away from me. Hi, Ella. Hey, sleep's good. If you need to sleep, you needed to sleep. I hope you are feeling rested after your little nap. I've already been 9 about 4. Damn. Is it, a long one? Is it a similar Obviously, it's gonna vary person to person and blah blah blah. But is it a similar link to the rest of the games? I wonder. And camera, what I put there. We don't need a 4. I'm amused every time that I'm just like, I obstruct the 4. I hadn't played 4 since it came out, so I was pretty stoked. But oh, that must be exciting. I'm pretty hyped to play because it's just been in the backlog, okay? I needed the kick up the butt of a new Resident Evil game to get me back into them. Because apparently 8 didn't do enough. Chapter 10! After Leon is caught in a trap, it was Ashley's turn to save the day, but their joyous reunion is short-lived as she is captured by the enemy once again. Leon heads further into the castle to rescue her. Wait, is that not? Did we already? I can't keep track of how many times I've lost Ashley. But we got reunited. I haven't lost her again after the nights, right? I don't think so. Keyboard, don't you beat me. Bad control key, stay attached. Multimers, so people know that Shrimp will be live in 15 minutes, but might be live sooner. Or 3 timers, 1 5-minute should start it, and 1 10-minute might start it in 1 minute. Just the title above all of the timers. The Chaos Clocks. One of them might be right. Resident Evil Shrimp. Yeah. It's definitely shorter than this remake. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I had lost an Ashley. Did the whole night thing. Ashley got Leon out of the cage. Can't remember what sequence of events led us to knowing we're going to the throne room. Shit. I don't remember, chat. I don't remember how I lost Ashley this time. Was it before she jumped? No, that's right. She threw us the key to get out of the cage, but she was grabbed before she jumped down from the balcony. That was it, by Mr. Glowy-eyed robe. Cult of the Lamb fanatic looking guy. That was it. It wasn't quite as dramatic as others. Resident Buttville. The final cage thing. Okay. Hey, accurate. Accurate. What was it? Out here? No. One of these doors leads. Oh, game, are you okay? That thing. Cage thing is a little bit of a, you know. But, you know, all the bars came down. And I was a caged Leon for a while. Cage thing! Final timer in the multi-timer could be for the time remaining until the sun does. Just to add that little cheerfulness. Yeah, just cover all the pieces. And you send me the Hamble artwork you use so I can use it in the Hamble thing so that the streamer controller for the Hamble thing can be a simple drag and drop thing that will just work. And I need to know the name of your just chatting scene. I've read the word thing too many times now. Okay. What do I even... Yeah. One moment, chat. Because I don't actually remember anymore. It's that one. Cool. I remember things. I remember things. Chris is gonna make himself a cup of tea. He's living his best cozy life. Okay, hang on. I'm a now or never kind of person, chat. And that means relatively now. Also, it might be smart of me to not leave chat underneath files. You know, I have had a song stuck in my head all day. And it's not even the full song, it's literally Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but literally only, like, the Somewhere Over the Rainbow part. I'm like, good job, brain. Good job. You got that song. You got that song. Also, if you send me a picture... Okay, that one I would actually be forever indebted to you, because I don't understand what its fucking problem is. I don't understand why it won't just work between scenes. I don't know what I messed up, because I feel like it used to. I feel like it used to just fine. And then it just decided, nah, you gotta go deactivate me and then activate me in the new one, because I'm a bitch. That's what my camera said to me. Rainbows. Somewhere over the rainbow. Rainbows, rainbow. They sure do. The rainbows just keep rainbowing. Rainbowily. What did I put? No, but then where did I... What? Did I put the file? Did I move my files? I mean, I clearly did. But what? Oh, okay, because I did that and that. Okay, yeah, I see what I did. Aha! And send me your damn export. One thing at a time. And the rainbow, yeah, somewhere rainbows really do somewhere rainbow. You see, I like your version of the song. I think you should get it fully recorded. Please hold. Shrimp's trying to send me stuff before they forget, because otherwise they will forget. It's my fault. I hijacked stream. I'm the problem. Oh, if you think that makes you the problem, that's cute. Ella. Ella, why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends. I was gonna say, I can't believe you've done this while Chris isn't here to hit his timer for it, but I hear him approaching. Yeah, because I like to cause K. Yeah. Okay. Chris has hit his 5-minute timer. You know what? I got into the right folder I needed. And now I think I'm gonna sneeze. Why is this so chaotic? But I don't need to read folder names anymore, so everything's good. I'm staring at giant pink handles, but oh my god, trying to read you, chat. I swear! So, for the record, chat, I am short-sighted with a little sprinkle of astigmatism. So, text right now is pretty fucking blurry. If I squint or get a little closer, we're fine. Like, I could function, it's just not great. But oh boy, do I feel like... I know obviously your eyesight gets worse as you get older, but I really feel like in the last year or so... Granted, the last time I got my eyes tested, they were like, you could upgrade your lens, but like, you don't super have to. So I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe this is what you get when you don't. Because I'm due again, and they're probably gonna go, yeah, you need to update those this time. And Aw, you think it's all gonna do? How cute! No, this is just. Oh, obviously it's not all you're gonna do. You have a grand multi-step plan that I'm sure you'd twirl a little cartoon mustache at while cackling at night. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Have a hamble. And you can let me know if you need the other emote sizes, I guess. Ella, I hope you are feeling rested after your nap. Because this is unhinged chaos otherwise. It really, really is. This is like literally my default. Like, will my default tune ever change? The absent-minded thought. Not even a thought. Although the absent-minded. Me and Chris had a fun chat about autistic traits. And this just makes me think of it because I'm like, what do you mean you don't have to think to make sounds whenever to fill silence when talking to people? Because apparently I let silence hang a little longer than the average person in between responses and stuff. But anyway, I'll go back to trying to squint feed chat. Don't worry. Secret messages that Shrimp can't read. Secret, ha ha ha. I mean, I can get closer to my screen, Ella. Like, just so you know, I can still see you. I find my eyes worse if I don't interrupt screen time or go outside and look far away. Yeah, my problem a little bit. Although, you know, sometimes I do just stare across the room, so maybe I'm good. Maybe I'm accidentally okay on that. But in terms of intentionally looking away, yeah, I should be better. I started doing both, but only recently. You're a good moose. Best 900 shrimps I've ever spent. Why do I feel like you're gonna be the new sad in terms of always redeeming that? Just a teeny little bit, Ella. Just a teeny little bit. Now, if I could read a thing. Though, not to burst your chaos bubble too much, Ella, but just so you know, that is only redeemable once per stream, because my little eyeballs will complain. And get a teeny tiny little bit sore. Teeny tiny little bit. What is anything? It's also slightly my fault for probably how I have my monitors aligned, but that's a me thing. Are you the newest iteration of that? I don't know. What is that? No. You know what? Making a fucking new one would be easier. Timer! I can see clearly now. The chaos is gone. Oh my god, please don't sit weird. Ooh. Everything's in HD. Okay, let me catch up with you, chat. Got them a little better, but mostly I think it's good for not letting them get worse. Yeah. It's just slowing down the deterioration. Aren't we all gonna have fun when we're like 80 and really can't see? To be fair, they'll probably have like, you know how like for the Game Boy, I'm sure they probably already make something like this, but they'll have like super better ones and they'll be more widespread. But remember how stuff like the Game Boy Advance and all had like the little clip-on like screen magnifier? They'll be like that, but for TVs and computer screens. This is just step 1 of my 15-year plan. 15-year plan. That requires me to still be streaming in 15 years, just saying. I mean, I probably will because I'm a predictable habit-based creature, but you know. It's fine, and if you use different ones on stream for different reasons, I need all the handles you use for the just chatting scene so I can include them all in the handle plucker. I don't think we have any other handles that are permanently on screen. Other than like the little emote, like confetti thing, but that's different, right? Do we feel kind of bad now? Don't worry about it. I just like to lay on the chaos back to whoever redeems that chaotic one. But that's why it is or one per stream redeem, because I wouldn't. It used to be 10 minutes as well, like back when I first added it, and that was too much for my eyeballs. So we went to we went to the 5 minutes, which is what it was that you just redeemed. And I remembered that was just what you redeemed. Yeah, I sure did. Boop. Okay. My life is side quests. My life is side quests. It's nice, isn't it, chat, when life's side quests? Add da 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 da. I think you also want to look farther away than across the room. Our eyes were designed for much longer distance looking. I get what you're saying, but as a short-sighted individual, I'm like, not mine. Not mine. But yeah. I'll just stare out a window. It'll be okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do it again. Oh, no, you can. Like a minute is enough. It's a cute frog laugh. I want to give them a boop. You better. We are long-distance precision endurance hunters, so yeah, our eyes were designed to see very far out. Yeah. But again, as a short-sighted individual, nah. Maybe they were supposed to, but nah. But I get it. We do not live how we were designed for. You bet I need the name of the source you use for Hamble, or just yeah. I'm gonna send you the export, because that's gonna be easier for you. for you. That is not what I wanted. Enjoy the chaotic collection of scenes I have. I will not. Well, I'll take criticisms, but I won't be acting on criticisms. I still won't have sent Turtle back into the sea points in only 15 years. Oh, Moosey. We're either really gonna have to up the streaming, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about a little plan. Leaving this little guy landlocked for 15 more years? Picture, Animal Crossing sad sound effects there. Yeah, all the me helping you with stream ideas would be so much easier if you send me your... Well, you got it now. It's okay, we'll eventually get to the actual stream. Hey. Right now, we have enough of the people in chat that are just here for the vibes, and the vibes are chaotically ping-ponging shrimp, so you're getting what you came for. The one person that's here only for Resident Evil 4, though, I'm so sorry. Enjoy your lurk, Ella. Seems life would be easier if we were designed to be heads and yeah, it would be. That's a jarring thought. It is a jarring thought. Be good. How big of a donation do I need to make to release the turtle? He's not held hostage. Also, please don't send my plushie away forever. I want to circumvent it. Wait, what? Shrimp, me and you with our short-sightedness are the exception, not the rule. Well, high five to the short-sightedness, but yeah. I know we're the exception, not the rule. I'm just being a pedantic little shit with my one specific set of eyeballs. I ain't designed for shit. He needs water, Shrimp. He can have water. He just doesn't have to leave forever. Why you want it, Don't take Mr. Sea Turtle away from me. That is his name, by the way, Ella, but it's like Mr. C, the letter, turtle. Both for the completely imaginative pun and also because Chris got me him, so I was like, I'm gonna name him after you, and you know, C, Chris, C, turtle. I'm a punny bean. What direction do I need to go to get to anything? Oh hey, there's a medallion back in the dining hall I should go get, but yeah, I need to get way over here. And to get way over there... It was a good question. It's a very, very good question. I didn't mean to click out of the map. What is... No, that was that little locker room. That was that room. Yeah. That was... Yes, that was Ashley's night terror zone. Armory. I've been into the... Is that an... It looks like an emblem. Have I not been in there? Or had I been in... Okay, whatever. Go to the dining room and get the emblem. Squeak, squeak, motherfucker. I know I keep crisscrossing between calling them emblems and medallions, but you know, tomato tomato. The blue shiny thing that they want me to get rid of. I'm assuming it's gonna be hanging from one of the lights, or, you know, pretty dang close. Oh, there it is. Oh, sneaky. Okay, do I have, like... Nice. I do improve. I put many people on Twitch are screen. Yeah. If you weren't born that way, Twitch is gonna make you. Bad high five. And then book time. Yeah. Speaking of book time, because, you know, like the last sort of couple years, I've been trying to get back into reading more. And hello, Squeaker. And I've been a little bit better at it, mostly thanks to the Kindle app. Less good when it comes to the actual physical books for the things that I will actually buy the physical book for. But anyway. But it makes me debate whether I should get a Kindle, because that would really be the kinder option for my eyes, but at the same time, I'm like, but the Kindle app's right there. And that is the debate I ping-pong on constantly. It's actually annoying how adorable you are in your relationship. Why, thank you. I never thought I'd be this cheesy. It's really not that cheesy, I know. Like, I feel nauseous whenever you tell me you and Chrissy's shenanigans. Aw. I mean, I'm sorry for you feeling nauseous, but also, I didn't think we're all that cheesy. I prescribe 1 dose of ginger tea before coming into Chris's proximity. Perhaps 2 doses. You can't dose that. Oh dear. Or ginger beer. Oh yeah, you had to go through so much ginger beer for your VR. Okay, yeah, I see the problem with your cam setup. What exactly is the difference between big chill cam and big... Oh. All these sources are tied to the same actual camera. They are just on different scenes and maybe different sizes. Probably. That sounds... Unless... I would have to actually look between my scenes, but that sounds like big camera is my stream talking one. Chill cam sounds like my actual recording camera on my chill scenes, and chill talking being... Or big chill... No, well, what's big chill cam then? Because I don't think that's the camera name on the scene that I use for the essentially the talking screen for my YouTube videos. I don't think that's it. I would actually have to properly look at my scenes to remember which ones are named which. But yeah, there's probably a few things that don't need to be in there, and I need to just cut loose. I think he is ginger anyway. You're super cheesy to a single and lonely way. Oof. Valid? But oof. I'm sorry, I'm not the... There's the inner teenager in me that was very like, ugh, relationships. That's going, what do you mean I'm considered cheesy now? Even though not really in the grand scheme, and also I'm not that teen anymore. But it's funny. Shrimp's seen naming doxed. I'll look into her inner mind, though it checks with X-ray. Oh yeah, my OBS is probably as chaotic as you might expect. Yeah, cameras don't like being tied to multiple things at the same time. I'll fix that for you. Yeah, I think I thought it wasn't anymore. Because I have my stream scene, which is this one. And then my stream talking one, which is a different one. And then my understanding was, RIP Chris, was that my recording ones are predominantly, well, obviously the one, there's a scene called recording. There's a scene called vlog, which is just my big talking camera for recording. And then there is a chill recording, which is my YouTube recording for my, like, Sims and various cozy games channel. It gets its own scene because it has a different webcam border and I think size of the actual camera. And I think that's all the ones. You know what? It might be in some of my old overlay scenes that I think I still have. Maybe some of them still have a camera tied in. Not sure. Yeah, I kind of got distracted by the cheese again, chat. I'm not gonna lie. You're all sat there like, yes, we can see that, Shrimp. We can see that. I put it down. I swear. Okay, we also have cam one. Yeah, that might be my pumpkin, actually. I used to have, like, on my YouTube, I have a little pumpkin sat in, like, my webcam border, but it's its own little image. And previous to that, I think there was a rose. So I think it's that one that is the... So it's not the camera, it's a camera deck or add-on, because pumpkins. Yeah, that's also true. Source names, scene names, things. You'll be shocked to know that my Be Right Back scene is called BRB only. Because it's only for BRB. Oh, was the armory this lovely little area? Well, where did I miss this? Because you are saying there's an emblem, right? But it's not super clear. Is it? Oh, that's sneaky. Okay. I have achieved the medallions. At least I can go back to Mr. Merchant and be like, hello, I did the thing. And then I can maybe... I hope I don't get a phone call from...
I see you took care of her.
I did.
I knew I could count on you. I've
Awesome.
got something new for you.
That gives me 9. I could get a snazzy
There's
metallic
some things
case.
money can't buy.
But if I'm gonna... Well, I don't know. In the picture, that looks more rad than it does there, so I'm really conflicted. But I should probably look at more practical things. Gunpowder. Practical things. Okay. But... focus.
We'll come back anytime.
As if I get a little phone call to be like, well, Leon, how's it going with Ashley and getting her to safety and all that? And I'll be like, I lost her again, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Is that? It's literally just... I think... Well, we're gonna... Well, no, wait. Let's... Yes, I will save over that, okay? Head for the throne room. Ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna throw a typewriter at whatever this asshole has waiting for us. Now... Is there any... That leads back... When in doubt, run around in circles. And push. Oh, I love a big, drafty, creepy-looking hallway. Did I? Nope. Oh, there's ammo right beside me. Oh, there's more stuff. Ooh, merciless. I don't like the. I don't want to think about knights yet. I seek a brave soul willing to dispose of that monstrosity of a knight. But be warned, it is much stronger than the others. He cut down our best with a single strike. Defeat the strong threat in the mausoleum. What are you? RE4's answer to that one Crimson Head in the crypt in the first game? Because, I mean, vibes. So how much you crying, Kraken? Because I Da, 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 da. What? Is there always bugs?
Fucking monsters.
Yeah, fucking monsters indeed. I was just looking at these. Like, are these rocks or fungi? Because that's given mushroom, but looking up close, it's like rocks. But mostly because it's not been that long since I clipped / uploaded the clips to YouTube of Resident Evil 3's beautiful bug encounters, and I don't really want to deal with more bugs. I know Resident Evil's not really about what you want to deal with, but I swear to God, is that what's waiting for me in the throne room? Am I walking into a fucking queen ant bee hive situation, Resident Evil style? Well, apparently I'm not opening this door, that's for sure. Do I get to hop out over? Yep. Quit bugging me. I was gonna take a moment to read chat. And then, at least they're not that strong, but at the same time, you know they're not the worst. You know they're not gonna be the worst. Okay, so just the camera, just the camera picture. We have the cam and accessory. We have just cam. We have cam. We have cam. Yeah, I can almost guarantee your camera homes because multiple scenes are all trying to the same camera at the same time, and the active scene is taking priority and then not releasing it when needed. Yeah, I didn't necessarily realize I had that many, or I would have assumed that anything I have in the older scenes that I haven't deleted that was deactivated and thus irrelevant. But that might have been an optimistic hope. I never doubted it would be something stupidly simple, though. I just had accepted my fate. I just want you to know that people such as Chris in the chat who have played Resident Evil 4, I'm taking your ominous silence around the bugs as loud confirmation about what awaits me in either the ballroom and or the throne room, if not both. I know you're saying nothing, but all I'm saying is I'm filling in the lines, okay? I'm reading in between the lines, I'm filling in the blanks. Is there something? That's a big old burb. Okay. Big old burbs, chill. Burb never hurt nobody. Don't know how to feel about all this ammo. You haven't given me any health items though, game. I'll know I'm absolutely done for whenever I get a health item. What's that? Some torches up over there? Yeah, big clock chimey-wimey. Am I meant to be noticing anything in particular? There's the birds going flap flap, some scaffolding. Nice big, I don't know if it's a lion's head or a dog head or whatever up at the top of the clock. Like it's very nice architecture, it is. I'm sure I will notice something. I really want to be like, here, buggy bug bugs, but I also don't want to be like, here, buggy bug bugs. It's a lot of statues. Ooh, notes. I like a good note. Nope, just because they're hidden doesn't mean OBS won't try to grab your camera 17 times across your whole Xbox. The more you know. I thought deactivated was deactivated. Not just hidden, but you know, the literal deactivate button. Oh yeah, I misspoke. Items and scenes. Scenes, sources, they all begin with S, right? Okay, oh okay, we also have cam containing camera and cam containing big camera. And yes, those are apparently different. I can't say anything at all. Both because I mean, yeah, it's a little bit overdone, but I don't even know which scenes they're relating to. So I'm like, I don't know if I did a little copy and paste at some point to move a camera to another scene and then realized I didn't need it copied and pasted and then didn't delete something, you know, it's Speaking of bug horror games, discovered this only days ago and want to play. Leafy Fiddles Up. Detour! Bum 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 bum. Also, I didn't verify this, but I mean it wasn't like it wasn't not good source. But apparently Graveyard Keeper is free on Steam at the moment. Because they've just announced the sequel, which means I need to actually finish the first one, but that's hype. But okay, Idols of Ash. Descend thousands of meters into a dark and ancient place. You are being hunted. I like the tagline. You know, it's kind of... Oh, what the fuck is that? Cool. Obviously, give it's you know, underground ruins and similar things common enough setting. But in my head, it's really giving, what was the name of the, Dark Pictures game that was in the, like, set in the ruins? Whichever one that was. I imagine it's not going to be the same vibes, but just you know, the imagery immediately slammed that into my face before anything else. Previewing that page is 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Very, very different. I can see this is... Yeah, it's surface level association for sure. Just... you know when your brain's just like, and this very specific association will be in your head now. I want to play it just to see whatever the fuck that is in, full non-looping terror, but okay, that might pop up on my YouTube in a not too long sense of time. Main association with the Shadow of the Colossus, but also very... Haven't played that. But yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go in. Don't mind me, I'm just going to go insane while staring into the mind of a lunatic. I hope you realize I'm going to condense and optimize your scenes to the maximum and then give you an export you can import into your OBS and then never touch again. Just get me to make changes for you so you don't accidentally make 47 scenes with 53 different sources all pointing to the same damn camera. Hey, Kraken. Um, have you ever considered the wild concept that perhaps it's not you that is the problem, but perhaps it is me? Also, I'm just saying, you know damn well. Give it another 9 years, and it'll probably look similarly chaotic. Because this is what happens when you have varying changes and then don't delete things over, I mean, realistically, what, 7, 8 years if you count for breaks, but exactly, organized chaos. I'm not denying my OBS is very chaotic, but it's my chaotic. Aside from the camera issues, that's my chaotic, but not in a my chaotic, affectionate, and my chaotic. Ew. The camera situation. Ew. The slightly a lot of things, but they're in some kind of order for me. Affectionate chaos. No, no, no. Don't touch it once I fix it. Just leave it alone and get me to my. Whatever helps you sleep at night. I just won't tell you. Okay, I should read this note before I end up grabbing the mouse cheese again. You honestly hate the instant OBS defaults too. As I want to make unique changes to each and it breaks, like cropping or something. I mean, apparently I can't talk, so. I'm gonna read this note, and sorry, I'm like side glancing at my at my OBS, being like, how many gigs am I losing? I do enjoy necessity. Yeah, yeah. I just enjoy being able to group things. Like I have all my little like say all my alerts for like third party things, like things that I probably should go through and clear out for things I maybe haven't used in ages, like stream writers, stream alerts, Dixper, stuff like that, like extras are generally not all, but that sort of thing in a group. Things that are like random gifts for reactionness that I use once a year in a group. Monster jokes, not in a group. Diaper Kraken Dicey has encountered an unexpected shrimp and has gone insane. Please restart your Kraken. Well, I can't be trusted with technology, so I guess you're gonna have to find someone else to do that. You are extra. Sirexy! Yeah, and? Hello, how's it going? I'm just going to enjoy Nessines after I beat Nessines into her OPS with a large stick. Okay. I don't really have an opinion on this, but I'm very much aware that there's the autistic urge to be, why change? What really is the benefit of the nested scenes over not nested scenes, really? Neutral question. Feels good. It's good. Glad to hear that, Sir Rexy. Also, like, I think we might have actually broken Kraken just a little bit. Yeah, but my camera would work if I'd actually cleared out other scenes / been aware that having a camera deactivated doesn't necessarily count. That or the ones that I thought were deactivated weren't deactivated, whichever way is actually the truth. Necessitating some group things for clarity, but more so it's one place. Change them for consistency. You cracked the Kraken? Oh, yeah, Zub, yeah. See, I'm like, I think I don't understand the purpose of nested scenes because I'm like, but I only have like one, like, I use one camera here and one camera there, and they're meant to be different, so it wouldn't make sense for them to be pulled from the same sort. But I may do my own little spiral, but don't mind me. My most critical necessities for audio were the audio is okay. Audio could make sense. That would be good. Yeah, I agree with the camera thing. Yeah. Because I'm like, I have my stream stream scenes, and then I have like multiple YouTube scenes for the 2 different channels, and I know, but I'm so sorry to this note. I am a dedicated lore reading shrimp, and here I am. I'm just delaying the bugs, aren't I? Chronicles of Pursuit 1. Oh, okay, who's pursuing? July, 2 years since my awakening. Awakening? Is this what we're calling the whole occult situation with the infection and the parasites and the Master Ramon has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our arthropods. Fucking hell. To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. Oh, don't tell me you guys are like, woo, the bugs are perfection. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. I'm sorry, but reading the womb is the key and knowing that they're like kidnapping random young girls, I'm like, what horrific horrors are we diving into? A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and adaptive subject. January, 6 years since my... Do you just write a little diary every 2 years in January and only January? Because that's very specific. I have named these sacred larvae, carried in the wombs of the chosen. You too. Were they a big fan of the band? After my own, they shall carry the prestige of my family name as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. The U2 are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. The bugs are U2. Master Edmund has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to U2, calling them Novastador, meaning the unseen. I've told him that His Holiness, Lord Sadler himself, has also expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor this is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Isidro Talavera? Well, good for you, bud, but oh my god, why? Oh, do you even have a little... I don't know if it's meant to be a little bug figurine, but it looks like one for sure. Am I missing any loot in this room? No. Cool. I get to move on and suffer. Awesome. Also, Shrimp, did you do it yet? Siraxi, what makes you think I actually remember what it was anymore? I know nothing about streaming to multiple platforms. I mean, I don't know a lot beyond I downloaded the OBS plugin, I connected my YouTube, I hit the button. I still fight my camera because it doesn't want to do anything. I would say I know that feeling, but Kraken might actually throw my camera at me. Shrimp, you have at least 7 different camera sources here pointed to the same thing. That one camera should be its own scene and then just nested different with the OBS to grab your camera once the cassette. Okay, but what if every scene that I want to use the camera with, I want to use in different sizes? Because my understanding is if it pulls from the one nested scene, it will pull in the same size. This is my understanding, so either my understanding is incorrect, or nested camera is not for me. Generally speaking, you make a change and you have to change it on more than one scene. That's a good cause for nested scenes. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone more camera and thus, community troubleshooting occurs. During this scene, that was unintuitive if you imagine an entire scene. It's just some parts of a scene. You know, that is probably what throws me off. A nested camera. This camera veers off to the side whilst in the middle of the stream. Zombo, your camera is literally side-eyeing you. That's awfully rude of it. Nothing, just wanted to ask. Thanks, Sir Exy. You're so good. So good. This is a big open area, and I swear the sound sounds different. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this, chat. You're giving me so much gunpowder as well. I'm not gonna finish this game without getting used to left click to do the menu thing. I'm not. I've accepted it. But every time I'm just gonna twitch a little bit. Be like, oh, okay. I guess. And well, I still have a little bit of gunpowder. Do I need like 12? Yeah, 3 isn't enough to do anything, is it? Well, I mean, I could do bolts, but that's, you know. Thing I mentioned about cropping size and changing in one pace changing ever was, for instance, is like a single. Okay. I may have misinterpreted then. I think I'm also a little bit burned from the much more understandably how it happened, but you know, like copying and pasting a camera across scenes was something I tried to do. Thinking same camera, same places, and then I realized it's not like copy paste 2 versions. Editing one size wise was changing both. And that's probably how I picture it working, but that's not the case. Also, because you dare me to keep asking you that. I respect the commitment, Sir Exy. You can make the camera scene be just the camera and then resize the source that points to the camera scene to have different sizes. The camera scene becomes your camera. I think the way I presented it could lead to that interpretation. Perhaps. Perhaps. The beauty of words is that they're very easy to understand, but they're also very easy to misunderstand. And then you add streamer brain. Ooh. Oh, come on. You have a nice light leading to a little spot and you don't have a nice little bit of loot. That was a missed opportunity, Resident Evil. Can I peek around and see if I'm gonna get ambushed? Because I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed, chat. And by feel, I mean... all but no. What room is this? This is the ballroom. Okay. Well, okay. That looks like a... I'm hoping dead, but possibly just sleeping bug. But if this is where our big old bud was... I'm beginning to feel a little bit bug.
You are really slacking on your pest control.
Slacking on this pest control. Leon's one-liners make everything worthwhile, though. And honestly, these... You know what? Don't say it, sure. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. I'll say it later. I'll say it after. And after, I'll probably no longer think it's true. Da, 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 da. Eco boom. What if you say it now, Sean? Okay, but that means I get to blame you when it comes back to bite me, Sir Exy. I may or may not have been going to say that so far the Resident Evil 4 bugs don't really have anything on the earlier games bugs, so... You know, they're not that bad. Just ask a question. I have 2 split sleepers. One is black, the other is pink. One is for home, one is for gym. Which color should go where? Ella, which color do you like more? Because I think you should put whatever one you like more at the gym as a motivating factor for gymming. That's the serious answer. The unserious answer is why can't both just be black? But that's because they're yours. Something, something. Everything's better in black. For example, I have a scene that contains two things, my camera border and a nested scene. That nested scene is my camera scene. My camera scene contains only a huge version of my camera. The full screen is just camera. My camera and overlay scene add the border. And then every other scene is just a nested scene that points to the camera and overlay scene. It is efficient, I won't disagree. I don't know which. Oh. Yeah, that is a dilemma, because for me that would be a very easy choice. But obviously you're not me. I don't know, because I feel like, you know, if you like pink, which obviously you do, then it's the brighter color, and should you put the fun color wherever you need a little more cheering up in your routines. That would be my logic. Breaking news, Ella is not shrimp. I know, right? Who'd have thunk it? Also, Ella, I'm really not going to recommend you look at the game right now. Just saying. I know you probably weren't, but... Those camouflaging motherfuckers! It wasn't dead, it was camouflaged! That's what was going on. That is so cool! Leon, it's just a shoulder... Well, okay, your health is a little low, but it's just a shoulder wound. You'll be fine. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, fall over on your other friend. Go on. I hear you. Is that a big, giant hole in the ground, potentially containing who knows how? That's a lovely thought. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I see you. Oh, one shot. Nice. Go me. I will pat myself in the back, Chad. Don't worry. Yeah. Could I have health stuff, please, game? I mean, I know I do have one herb and a first aid. 2 first aid sprays, actually, which some... I want to hold off on finding herbs, but... Ooh, a sapphire. How much I could inlay you on this? Awesome. I love how this is really becoming a sapphire consistency. Breaking news, shrimp is shrimp. I finally know who I am. Thank you, Sir Exy. It's like as soon as it attracts less attention, you don't want attention at the gym. That could be sound logic. Shrimp is not a gym goer, so Shrimp cannot answer on that front. Shrimp, having my actual camera in only one scene also means I can switch scenes without having to turn my camera off and back on again. Gee, you mean the literally one and only thing I would like to ask of my camera? Imagine. Listen, I know it wasn't functioning as intended. I know. It just wasn't worth my time. Well, not worth my time. I didn't have the motivation to go through everything to find what stupid thing I did. Because I knew it was a me problem. I knew. I'm just smart enough to know that I'm not that smart, you know? I hear you. Yeah. Oh, that, wait a minute. You got the mouthy mouths and the...
Keep coming.
You got a little bit of a mouthy mouth and the... Was that just how you look, or was that an extra mouth? You know, I got questions, but I don't necessarily want to see that attack scene. Was that another sapphire? There's a ladder. Where does the ladder go? I should really probably loot anything around here because I don't think I'll be coming back to this exact spot. The music is doing wonders here. They set up a really, really good scene. An ornate beetle really game. Nice choice. Nice choice. Was that another little... I'm going to have a triple sapphire butterfly lamp. I love that for me. Boom. I'll make some money later. Hey, that's the little... Yeah, that's the room with the little... Can I go... No, I can't. Did I have to unlock this from... Oh, is that... No, that's not the same bit as over there, so... Okay. Okay. I'll get to a merchant when I get to a merchant. It's not an urgent task. I see you there, buddy. I see you. Should probably use a little bit of health, though. Just a little bit. And consider crafting some more bullets. Do I have flash grenade. Don't know if it's worth using up ammo, gunpowder for. Imagine the kind that works, but I couldn't be sure. I mean, hey, it worked. It just required an unnecessary extra step. So, you know, it could be shrimp with unnecessary complexity. Listen, I've accepted that I am... Oh, why is there two of you? I've accepted that I'm the kind of person that makes things an extra step difficult or two. Sometimes it's just easier. For me personally, I'm not saying as a general concept. Oh, a little Cerberus with a ball. Oh, that's cute. Hello, Buzzy. Buzz off. Ooh, lever. Pull the lever, Leon. Oh, you mean there's two? I gotta get to the other side. Go away. And stay down, okay, asshole? Yeah, stay down. Thank you. And I can't just drop down. Go me. Did I want to do that, though? Is maybe another, question? Again, it just seems a lot, I've no doubt in concept they're as terrifying and horrifying as the earlier game's bugs, but just right now, gameplay-wise, they're not, Oh, that was impressive. But you know, I don't have the same sense of horror as I did running into the nice generator areas, you know? Maybe it's because I'm like, yeah, I've seen Resident Evil bugs before now. Maybe it's these bugs in particular. I don't know. I'm not saying they're bad bugs. I'm probably just bug desensitized at this point. It's just interesting, you know? That was the way I went. Is there anything over here to loot? Rude. I think I'm definitely gonna need to repair my knife when I get to a merchant. Say a merchant, like what? Is he like Nurse Joy, where they're all separate but the same? I don't think so. Hey, bud. Jump away from me at the moment. I gotta... Fine, Leon. At least I do have some red herbs. Shit, how am I supposed to be the problem when you're the problem? Well, that's what I asked you. Like, you know, you think you're the problem, but what if I am the problem? Because I think you might find it could be true. Right, where was I going? Like, which way was the... That was the staircase I came down, so this way. Maybe this is why I'm so unworried about you being the problem. You set out to be the problem. I'm just naturally the problem. They think we can't see them. Listen, maybe if you're out in the desert by a pile of rocks, sure. Be a shame if I threw a grenade at them, wouldn't it? I should probably save my grenades, though. Probably. Let's be real, though. I should heal. No, you're naturally shrimp. Sure am. I love how startled they look. Rude ass bug. You only have me for another hour and a half, so if you're gonna get more ideas for streaming, if you could have them in that amount of time. You can't rush inspiration. Also, I think you've suffered enough. I'm just gonna remind you that you volunteered quite enthusiastically, and by quite enthusiastically I mean with lots of shrimp, send me the thing so I can do it. Don't worry, I'm a nice problem. I wouldn't ask you to suffer too much. Realistically though, I'd say nothing can be as bad though, right? Also, oh, gate. Is anything going to happen when the gate's fully open? No? Probably when I step up to it. Also, do you want me to put your captions thing on all scenes? It makes sense to have them on, like, your chatting scene. Uncertain because I was debating switching around what captions things I was using. Which now makes me think if I didn't do that yet with this scene. Me problem for later. Still keep me in the basement with that sunlight, shrimp. And I keep telling you, Sir X, you don't have a basement. You're obviously in someone else's basement. Perhaps your own. Yeah, because I know there's the... I am also in said basement. funny looking basement. Looks like you got a comfy setup over there. Mm-hmm. I can make it so like if you want to switch the caption things, you can do it in one singular location. Like a nested scene trim and have it update across everything. That might be nice, because I don't remember if I just didn't actually fully set it up whenever I was looking into what one I might switch to, or if I haven't done it in everything. Because I want to use the OBS plugin one that doesn't necessarily bake it into the video. Well, I'm torn because I like the idea for the VODs, but I like the idea of the one where it's not forced there and it can just be like, go into the little stream settings in the corner and people can do it individually. Mostly because I'm the kind of person where the text on the screen is kind of distracting, so I'm like, I'm gonna give option. I'm just talking to ghosts there. Drink is crazy. I talk to you all the time, Sir Rexy. Does that also make me crazy? Or does that make you crazy for talking to crazy? Just saying. Okay. Bug. Yeah. Give me loot. Give me less bugs, please. That's cool. There's a two of them. And they were roommates. Possibly. I didn't ask them. Oh, beep. None of this are even here. Shrimp is imagining this message. Shrimp is staring at a black screen. In which case, I have a beautifully vivid imagination, and I'm quite proud of my little brain. Nothing good can come from this. So that was the one that leads out to the, and I'll probably unlock that when I go out here. Yeah. Great. That went crazy. It happened shortly after looking at Shrimp's export to see all the different cameras. And I thought it would have been the mass of everything else that did it. You're gonna become a cautionary tale. Be careful what you volunteer for.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, not much of a knight, are you? Your princess is a spirited individual. I must say, she gave us a considerable amount of trouble.
I'm gonna give you a considerable amount of trouble. Nothing around the other side? Aha. Just money, not items, but money can buy items. It'll be okay. I can confirm I don't exist and Shrimp is just staring at the walls for repeated fell and vividly listening and streaming to people. Well, my brain came up with good company. I'm not gonna complain. I'm surprised there's a little Shrimp in there. So you admit to just locking people in rooms without being qualified. I see. I see.
There's gotta be a way to lower that drawbridge.
I'm sure there is, Leon, and I bet we're gonna find it somewhere, somehow. Oh, is this another one of these? Yeah, okay. Look at that, Leon. We found it. Are you fucking kidding me? Is there another thing to shoot? Or am I meant to make a beautiful jump from somewhere? Ooh, hey, another breakable. Boom. Ammo. I can't help but notice the big yellow splatter. And something swinging there. What is that? Uh-huh. Okay, thanks, game. Wasn't an arrow, though, was it? Is this gonna be the throne room? Or at least leading up to it? Probably a few more hallways and stuff, right? Equally, I'm not only the problem, the shrimp hasn't hallucinated me being a problem yet. Well, if I'm in control of everything, none of you are gonna be the problem, because I'm not really that bothered. What now?
There's two of them.
I think I'm gonna want a bigger gun. Medication time. I expect a tiny polystyrene or paper or plastic or whatever, but a tiny white cup of, preferably like cherry or something flavored Tic Tacs. What other sweets are vaguely medication shade? I don't know, throw in some Smarties. Something, something. Because, you know, this is my hallucination. That's how I imagine it, so that's gonna be how it is, right? Eee. Sometimes she likes to pretend she doesn't understand what her scratching posts are and scratch other things. Which, while sometimes is fine, is sometimes not so fine. Munchkin! She literally just went behind the door to be like, I'll scratch you over here then, where you can't see me. She's both a little too smart and also, well, she tried. She tried. Mamma mia. Not that I support running blindly. Lie, I'm the biggest fan of this. What do I have ammo for? And what can I craft ammo for? Okay, I could do like a little 30 blue wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay. This is fine. Probably time to use those herbs. Yeah. Bitch! This is a good time to throw a grenade. This is a good time to throw a grenade. Oh, I'm not dead. I don't have it. I have a first aid spray. I have a first aid spray. I have a first aid spray. Well, holy fuck. Chat, I'm not sure this is the winning time. Bitch. Oh. I didn't realize I used up all my ammo. Imagine that. Explosives are good. Do I want to bother with the bolt in this little scenario, though? I'm going to buzz as sharp as those weapons. Yeah, she wants them sharper than those weapons, honestly. It's just hilarious because she'll do it right beside her cat tower with the like scratching post built into it. Cats will do whatever cats want. Ha! Loser. Okay. Okay. No. Not like this. Me and my one herb. Why y'all gotta be so together? You could say Leon only half-assed that attempt. Perhaps he was a little torn up about it. Pulled in two directions, maybe. Damn it, now I want sushi. It's shrimp sauce. These enemies cannot see and unable to distinguish between friend and foe. Use this to your advantage by trying to lure them into the path of another enemy. What if I could? Listen, your own food cravings, they're all up to you. Thanks for the rip, Chris, that I'm not sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't hear it. I haven't... I have a hunch. But I don't think the hunch should have had an impact on that. Aha. Yeah, I think that probably did it. Just the sound alerts. It's a frequent toggleable issue. There we are. There we go. There we go. I got it for you, Chris. So the issue was purely that it was hidden in OBS, which is usually the issue, but I don't understand why, because I never go into the alerts folder that it's in. So, is it probably my fault? Yes, but can I tell you how? Nah. A stretch break? I don't know. I feel like Leon's pretty stretched up.
You're a loser, baby.
But I'm gonna be the deadest Leon loser that ever was. And we are running. And getting distracted by loot. And running some more. They did down their friend. That is good to know, good to know. Sounds like he's probably a little closer behind me than I should really stop for loot for, but I'm an ambitious shrimp. It's me, I had to. It's required at least once per stream, or just whenever I can, if not once per stream. I'm never going to complain about more Has-Been Hotel in my ears. Can't wait for the crab fight in the next stream. Chris, fuck up. I swear to God, if Resident Evil has a crab at some point, which let's face it, it probably does, and I don't even know at this point if I'm forgetting about one, it still probably won't be. It won't be as annoying as the Witcher fight. It won't be. It won't be. But at the same time, I can't wait for the like remake to come out and for you all to ask me every stream when I'm playing it. I can't wait. Really. Really. I was going to say, before I was rudely interrupted by slashy slashes. Ooh, a heavy grenade. Now that sounds useful. What was I going to say? I was going to say words. No, that you're a loser baby, but you're a Leon baby. I need that parody. That's what's in my head now. Okay, a heavy grenade. Use some help, because I don't want to use it and then die. But I'm thinking one of our nice large friends. I'll even get you the premium deluxe crab edition. I don't think that edition exists, Chris. Let's be honest, if Hunky Husky was asking, I wouldn't say no. What's that, you want my soul, Hunky Husky? Sure, take it, I wasn't using it. Yeah, don't need that anyway. like he'd relatively take care of it anyway. You know, in the grand scheme of people you could give your soul to. It's Alistair that'd be a bit like, I feel like this ain't gonna end well for me, but at the same time, you're pretty convincing. Ding dong. Ding ding ding, money money money, ding ding ding. Just because I changed my direction at the last moment. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Is it too soon to use the first aid? Maybe. Maybe. Sprinkle. More submachine gun ammo, perhaps. Where's the other guy? Well, you know what? It's not too soon to use it now, is it? Because fuck my life. Not like this. Not like this. I know I need to get behind them to shoot their backs, but at the same time, holy fuck. No, 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 no. Who you saying gotcha to, Leon? Cause neither of them are dead yet. Oh. I miss when I had a table to run around up here. There's something always been down in case I get distracted because I have stuff to do there and you just like doing stuff in that. Alright, like I like how Chris has become a resident timer. Just, you know, set the 5-minute glasses timer on repeat. It'll get there. Okay, I don't have any more grenades. I could flash grenade, which I mean, I don't know, might slightly disorient, but it would disorientate at least the regulars. Okay. One out of ammo. Okay. Craft more. Craft more. It could be a plot. In fact, Chris is actually... It's just Jeff. Okay. Because Chris is a great guy. That's why. Okay, and we walk, and we walk, and we walk, and we do not get their attention, and we walk, and we walk. I'm resisting the urge to run big time. Right, a little worried about where this other guy is.
Gotcha.
God damn it. Rude, to say the least. We have bolts. I have attachable mines. Okay, okay. What if... Isn't I... Oh yeah, beat each other up, please do. That was just a regular. Oh, I don't... Do I? Chris is good people. Let's... Oh, did I get both of them? That was so cool. I feel like that was a Leon-worthy moment, you know? The Leon-worthy being the, competent in combat vibe. Why unicorn horns? What am I gonna... Ah, the twerk of undeath. What do I need unicorn horns for? I'm gonna find out. I know, but... Okay, game. I know I didn't maybe enjoy it at first, but that was kind of a fun setup. You know, once I got stealthy. And not constantly, getting killed. Please give me some health items, though, game. I'm but a small Leon in a big health itemless world. Ooh, bolts. Anything over this side? No. Add. Oh, Shrimp, do you want an auto timer for that class's channel rewards? 2 custom sound alerts, 1 to take off classes, and 1 to put them back on again. All triggers for the channel point reward. Oh, yeah. Sir Rexy's like, damn it. Unicorn horns. Okay, I see now. Maybe. But there's the part of me that's like, as a concept, as an idea, that sounds amazing. But there's the really fussy part of me that's like, I can just picture that going off in the middle of a cutscene and running it. Game experience first, you know? Priorities. But as a concept, that would be amazing. It is a great idea. I don't mind doing the timer still, though. Yeah, you got a snazzy little setup. And by snazzy little setup, I mean he has a button at his stream deck. Wish I could, like... I wish there was a action to just ring the bell. Hey! Unicorn horns. Unicorn horn 1. Oh, that's key on it. Not even just it slots into the... It's a literal key for the lock. Lovely. And they light up flames. So are the flames the real key? Okay, it's both cool. Ashley? Me and my health. Yeah, about... I'm not prepared for whatever's going on, but okay. Let's have the dramatic cutscenes.
Ashley!
Leon, stop! No, don't come any closer!
Are you hurt?
Watch out!
Please, do continue. Do not resist, my dear. It serves only to make you suffer all the worse.
Please, please!
You sick!
Aquí nos despedimos, señor Kennedy.
Now that's plot armor.
Hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Eventually. Okay, I have two main questions. Hi, skeleton. One, she's already infected. What the fuck is drinking the black liquid of whatever the fuck? What additional factor is this? What? And secondary, just wondering, because clearly he's very buggy. Do you think Mr. Tall Roby is the source of the notes about the bugs? Is he the creator of the bugs? Or just, you know, top bug, unrelated? It's crap fight. Shut up, Chris. You could go off and finish. Also, there's your cube walking and cube pausing comes in. Give you a button to use to toggle cutscene mode, which would pause the cube glass timer thing goes into so that it doesn't go off during a cutscene. Then when you press the button again, it unpauses the cue. One plays, timer starts, timer ends. It'll play. Okay. That sounds very efficient, very amazing, very yes. There's one shrimp-shaped flaw in that plan, and it's the requiring me to remember to toggle the cutscene mode after. I could learn, but just as a shrimp, I see the shrimp error. You think the president would do a lot more than sending one dude. Yeah, you'd think at this point there'd be a whole fucking army. Or at least an entire squad of special agents, not just a Leon. Okay, there were cops at the start, but it's not even like they were on the case. It was Leon came here and they were helping him a little bit. Supposedly a little tiny bit. Oh, look at how many there are. And they weren't that enthusiastic about it. They were just like, there's some missing person cases. Yeah, we'll take you where you need to go. Clearly, well, you know, the American government asked our government and our government's making us do this kind of vibe. Oh, what you got?
Gave up the ghost, huh?
Leon. Leon! I know it's not, like, you know, super funny, but I kind of want to make a Wait, is it slash or exclamation? It's yeah. Try to remember that. I wanna kind of make a montage of Leon's one-liners. Oh, you funny. You'll remember. Oh, you sweet summer child. I can also include a backup 5-minute timer at no cutscene in 5 minutes long, and include a thing in screen to sync cutscene mode in the top left where you have nothing on. So chat can see you're in cutscene mode. I'll probably just remember. I'll believe in me. Well, it's nice to find a cur. Oh, that's a collection of skulls. I thought they were full skeletons, and I was like, what, did they die like this at each other? Gotta hand it to him. You got this, Leon. You've been through worse. You will be through worse. Quite
Talk about
frankly.
sticking the landing.
Leon. Leon, humor is my coping mechanism, Kennedy. Not even a moment after the last line. It's glorious. I don't like that the music got a bit more ominous. Also, no area named Depths has anything good in it.
The hell?
The hell indeed. I'm gonna hold off to see if I find a red herb, but I'm real tempted to use that green herb. Oh, in the backup time, Anne's cutscene mode would be disabled and it's not already gonna play at sound 3. Should I'm turning down cutscene mode off? I think you would take great joy in having something that yelled at me. Just a teeny tiny little bit. There's a this way and a... Oh no, there's just a one way. This is a dead end. Unintended. Okay. E. I remembered. Oh, I can't, like, turn back around. I thought I missed something, but maybe it was just telling me to crouch. You got this, Leon. Ooh. There's light. Well, nothing's immediately jumping out at me, so that's nice. The music does not fill me with optimism, though. Are you telling me the bugs can swim? I think that was a bit uncalled for, Resident Evil. I do. I really do. If that's where I crawled from, that is a light I want to get to, and this appears to be the only way to continue towards it. Cool. Love that for me. Yes, it's true that you stream shouting at you. Why do you think this entire auto timer system for you has 3 different times that might shout at you for stuff? You know, no reason. Not to be helpful or anything. No, no. Ooh, stairs. Okay. That's still a bit of an ominous sound. I'm like, maybe the bugs just make ominous sound. When the ominous sound goes way, way up. Why is that moving so fast? And where does it think it's going? Do I trust this? Okay, it didn't break. That's impressive. This time. And you're saving. That's nice. Am I supposed to jump down to go further? Seriously? But I don't wanna. Fine. Probably exactly what it was speeding off towards. It was like, I know where you'll have to go. I'm gonna go ambush you later. Splish, splish, splash, splash. Something to that effect. Also, you realize that because I need custom audios for this system, that I'm going to need to either record my own audios for it or have you record your own audios, which isn't going to happen because you will forget, right? I would never forget anything. It's not just your stream shouting, it's me shouting at you. And that's the part where this is definitely your happy plan. But also, like, we don't have to do this. Bug, bug, bug. Bug, 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 bug. Use the fucking herb. Live, Leon. Live. Hey game, if you wanted to maybe give me a herb, that'd be pretty swell. Okay, that's kind of multiple ways to go, but I want to go over there and to the left. Splishy, splashy, splishy, splashy, splish. At least their glowing eyes in the water really isn't subtle. I like how the money floats. Like, oh, bags of corn. Oh, I went too far. Yeah. It's Leon's fault for giving me the map. Yeah, but I want to do it, and you want me to, so like... I mean... You really want to do it. I'm like, it's a cool idea, but I'm easy either way, because, like... we don't gotta do things. People don't gotta go to effort. Bug, listen to me. I am so done with your shit. And green herb, thank fuck. I was gonna say, and if you don't drop a health item, I will be very sad and a very dead Leon is the only
Not looking
case.
so good.
Leon, your health's never looked better. Just want to know if there's... Was it worth it? No. I just wanted to see if there's anything to pick up over here. Ooh. Do these both just lead the same way and it doesn't matter? Ooh, what's this? An elegant crown. Cool. I'll be rich if nothing else. Oh, what's that? A note! I'm excited, okay? Another one, Dad. How long has it been since I was thrown down here? The meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone, and they don't give us more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. The first to turn was Herminio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk, but then suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, 2 were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. Okay, so infected is infected, but the black water is the bug-causing stuff. Is that it? Yeah. Abelardo has also passed, though he fought until the very end. The only thing I can do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. Oh Lord, why do you test us so? This ain't got nothing to do with whatever deities you may or may not believe in. This is all to do with Umbrella. So I wouldn't have been able to get up to this anyway. Duly noted. Part of me kind of wants to run background just in case there is any useful items, though. I can't take the risk. I don't have enough stuff. Da 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 da. Yeah, Liam, thank you for the light. You have 1 point free time. Look at you helping prevent depression, fellas. So proud being the solution and the problem. That's the beautiful complexity of shrimps and or humans. Okay, it's not to say there was like a little area before, but it was literally steps right up to gate. Cool. Nothing to see here. Okay, okay. A project's a project, you say. I can respect that. Because what are we all here for if not for the happy distractions? What the fuck was that?
Oh, give me a break.
Careful what you wish for, Leon. They might just break a limb. I don't like that little autosave. Okay, so I got a big, long tunnel. Hoping the merchant is along the way, and then I'm going to end up back in... Is that the ballroom area, or was that just before? Yeah, that's the ballroom area. Neat. Is that just the sound of water running? Or anything more I should be worried about? Rats! Okay, yeah, it's just rats scuttling around. And those cute little squeakers are never a problem. That is just a pile of rocks. It looked like a pile of dead rats, and that made me more concerned because I was like, what would be stacking them? But it was just rocks. So we're good. Okay, maybe this is just a nice, yet creepy little walkway that's not gonna be too... You actually gave me green herb and red herb, and I have the nice yellow herb, and I can do this and maximize my... This totally means we're gonna have a horrible fight soon. But I'm happy to have more health. Always happy to have more health. still on my stream currently, so I can just live vicariously through you instead. Oh my god, I'm a real life sim. Dreams do come true. Speaking of... I don't know why, but the little spray bottle threw me off, because that's not what I expected to see in this, like, forgotten, tunnel. I'm like, oh, so people did try to take care of it at a point? Yeah, right, speaking of Sims. Because I got a couple ideas for, like, a chill stream. Obviously, Rewind 99 is very top of the list, because, like, we gotta go to our nice retro video store. I have a few ideas for a sim stream. You can mostly blame Ella. And some of them may indeed involve some stream favorite plushies. Conceptually. Oh, that was the other thing. There was the third thing in there. Because I saw there's a free-to-play game on Steam that looks really fun. You're a night shift cleaner who's also a werewolf. So it's just like a little, like, goofy avoid revealing yourself while doing your job thing. But it looks really good. So I'm like, I think we might have to check that out at some point. Hey, merchant. I see your beautiful, beautiful purple torch beaconing to me. If this isn't some ominous Outlast-looking door, I don't know. I know,
Got some
Resident...
new wares, stranger.
Ooh.
You're in for a treat.
I look forward to it. I know, Resident Evil can have its own ominous doors, absolutely. But I'm just, you know, initial surface level vibes come to mind, is all. Merchant
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
Yeah, that's great. But could we perhaps
A well-tuned
prepare
weapon.
this?
Good luck to you, stranger.
And this.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Well, let me see what
Come back any...
what gems I can shove in this crown. What is that? 5 slots? That's amazing. Additionally, some gems have been removed. Can be like, so you're saying you have some gemstones? Well, we gotta have the red. Nice little ruby. Boom. I'll get more.
Time.
I might make a horror game at some point that is filled with creepy spaces and stuff and plenty of places where you get ammo and health pots and all that, and then you never actually encounter the enemies, just pure psychological. Other things. All of the you're about to run into the most horrifying shit without ever running into it. That is diabolically brilliant.
Welcome. I got something new for you.
What's the new stuff? Oh, a semi-automatic shotgun with a wide spread making it.
What you see is what I've got. Come back when you can actually pay.
What if I just wanted to compare? Then I should hit shift, because that is actually it. I mean, I think I would prefer the striker, yes. Shame about the precision, but hey, I don't need precision.
Time is money, mate.
Yeah, I hear you. So I have 3,000. If I were to sell, obviously I'm selling you, and I'm selling my butterfly lamp.
I'll buy
If I
almost
sold
anything.
that, 63 is not bad. I would have a lot of money. A lot of money. Rolling with it.
Thank you. You'll be shooting off some nasty fireworks in quick succession with that.
I sure hope so.
All yours,
Case
stranger.
upgrade. Ooh, heavy grenade recipe. Yeah, I want that.
Knowledge is power.
Okay,
Remember
hang
that.
on.
Like
Let me
pleasant
just
trap.
sort my little inventory out a little bit. To be fair, I think I was gonna. I don't really remember why I did this. Can I? So you're not gonna. Okay, sell that again.
Welcome. What can I interest you in? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Yeah, I hear you. Neither of those I use right now, right? So, like... should I just sell? Could always buy it back, right?
A deal well struck.
Great is very tempting, but I should focus on my
Why not
weapons,
try
because,
your
yeah,
hand at a new gun, stranger?
Yeah.
Might save your life.
One day I'll get that rocket launcher. One day. Okay. The case upgrade, other than tune-ups. Like, case upgrade's the only thing I'm realistically buying.
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
I don't know what I want to upgrade most. Ammo speed, ammo capacity. Realistically, this is the most main. I don't want to spend like much money. Which I know defeats the purpose. I have to buy the upgrades. I know.
There you are, as you wished. Try that on for size.
Perhaps.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way.
Now people
You'll
48. We'll get there though. Okay, I have 9 of these. Do I want any of these?
There's some things money can't buy.
That could be very useful.
This'll help you put them in their place. Come back and...
Yeah. I hear you. Boom. I hate that it still has to take up space. Oh, wow. Yeah. The long, creepy hallways with a loot room at the end, with weapons and ammo and health pots and a merchant to buy more stuff or sell excess stuff, and you can hear like a giant axe scraping along the floor while the music was very bass heavy, and you reach the exit door, there's a forced autosave and a loading screen with tips for survival, and then another creepy hallway or a large open room or something. But no, accent coming from the next room. Would you ever get a glimpse of an enemy, like through a window or something, or absolutely never even seeing them? You know, or maybe you see the big axe hanging in like the next room that you like are passing by a window in the hallway, like, you know, in like Dark Souls, whenever you walk down the hallway, and if you looked out a window, you actually would see the asylum demon before you fight it. But I think that was the right way of it. Was it actually at the start, or was it if you revisited the area? Like, I don't really remember, but you get the idea. The seeing, but not encountering. You know what? Auto sort is a friend, because like I know what I'm doing. Do I... How much shotgun? I'm gonna shotgun. Maybe I make more shotgun shells. That's important. Can I craft any? Yeah, unless I want bolts. And I don't really care for bolts. Like, for crafting them right now. I hit auto. You just switched those for no reason. Okay, game. You do you. You do you.
Tea time.
Thanks, Mr. Merchant. Okay. I just want to reload all of my guns where possible. Yeah, they all are. Okay, okay. Well, I guess I shall see Merchant Guy whenever I next see him. What's the worst that could be beyond the door, right? Right? Wait. Is that just a door or is that... no. Unlock door. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I see blue and I'm like, medallion? No. All the dark and dingy space is covered in blood. Movement at the edge of the screen. Maybe some glimpse of something that could be an enemy. You never actually encounter an enemy. The hint of a glimpse. Oh, that's even worse than like a full or like a considerable glimpse. It's just like, did I see something? Will I be seeing that? Ooh. Hmm. Ooh, what's the note? Emergency liquid nitrogen showers. Requested by user okay, date of installation November 2nd, 2002. Installation of the liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month have been completed. Caution. Liquid nitrogen is an extremely hazardous substance. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, and even death. Handle with care. Were you the guy that wrote the note, or were you just mentioning this note? I don't remember. Yeah, you're the guy that wrote the note. Which tracks. Okay. I'm probably gonna get screwed over by the shower system. That's what I'm taking from this. Well, if this area compares with how it is in the original, I can feel where Dead Space got the inspirations. Again. I don't think that was my footstep. But I'm hoping it just echoed. Oh, I'm hoping it just echoed. There's an elevator up ahead.
Fuck! Not good.
Yeah, I had to push the button. What of it? Ooh. I'm not looking forward to, because this totally means I'm gonna have to. Why do I have Chronicles of Pursuit 3? Where is Chronicles of Pursuit 2? May, 9 years since my awakening. What do you mean there's a crash report? Resident Evil 4? How can the game have crashed unexpectedly if I'm still looking at the game? What? This is a interesting crash report thing, though. It has a little progress bar and everything. A crash report is being created. The report will be necessary when making inquiries, so please hold on to it. Can I read my note while you do that? No, okay, no, that looks more like the game crashing. And yet, I think Resident Evil 4 might be scared of whatever's about to happen. Okay, May, 9 years since my awakening. Upon the release of this valve, black liquid shall enter my veins and circulate throughout my entire body. I expect this will be the most painful experience of my life. I await the trial with great anticipation. It is an honor to suffer through the holy labor of rebirth. The next time I awaken, it will be as a true servant of Master Raymond, which makes me think you are going to be big cloaked buggy guy. I, Isidora, your Talavera, make this vow. I will surpass the limitations of man and become a true servant of God. I will find the heretics and serve as their executioner. Verdugo. Okay. Did you become a bug, though? Because I'm getting the impression. Capcom for. I mean, it was a nice thought with the nice little crash report thing. Just normally those pop up after the game crashes. Normally. Keeping us on our toes, I guess. Oh. Are you the guy or are you an experiment of the guy? Interesting.
These people are not right.
You don't say, Leon. You don't say. But at least they drop plenty of items around. I should probably at least investigate the elevator, even though I'm gonna be able to use it. That'd be too easy.
Something wrong with the power?
Of course. Notice about power supply. Out of service appliances. To conserve electricity, the power has been turned off for some equipment, including the elevator. It can be restored by flipping the circuit breaker located at the very back of the laboratory. This seems like a questionable choice to be something you'd cut the power to, but okay. I didn't hit the map button. And now I can't seem to get out of the map. This is where maybe Resident Evil 4 goes, actually I did crash. It was just delayed. Monster Wilds is some same kind of thing where you could technically just drag the crash thing on the side. And keep playing. He's the third guy not ever mentioned. For a nameless experiment. Yeah, there's the crash. Yeah. It was like, oh, you're gonna mock me? Well, I'll wait. I'll wait till you feel safe. Screams off in the distance, something that might be an enemy in a hedge maze, crossing your path 10 feet out, footsteps around the next corner, but no enemies. Just through every horrifying area, like theme, abandoned hospital, edge maze, creepy basement, ancient ruins, haunted house. You're beautiful. You did crash. It's not what you expected. Yeah. This is interesting. So you didn't go to the crash thing. Jumps basement. I'd love to. Well, I wouldn't love to have a basement because I feel like underground's too underground. But like, I would love to have the extra room. Would make a plushie room. Obviously. Okay. Let's try this again, Resident Evil, once Steam acknowledges that you're not running anymore. Only got a handle here. Whatever do you mean? There's more than a handle here. Hey, relaunch. Well, you know, it makes sense this would be the bugged stream after all. All those bugs running around. Ba-dum-dum-sh. Meant in your basement. Yeah, well, he's clearly here, so I don't know. You must be in someone else's basement. Just saying. Oh yeah, all the normal horror stuff. Graveyards, abandoned buildings, secret labs, everything else you know and love about horror games. But you never actually fight an enemy. You come closer than you'd like to fighting enemies, but never close enough to fight. That would be fun. Ow. Not ow, but my back definitely just went, hi, I exist. I mean, worst case, I'm back to where the merchant was, which isn't far at all. These challenges. Thanks. Yes, crafting oh, I've obtained all crafting recipes. That's nice. Don't put me back in the water. I don't think it will, but... Yeah, see, I'm right here. Awesome. I can still go back that way, right? Yes. If I wanted to run back to the merchant, I could. Okay. I like when there's not a loss in the progress. I just gotta remember to pick up the note again and not hit the button. I know where the button is when I need it. But now is not needing it. What do you mean crash report? I know I joked about the bug stream, but what? What now? Why? Now they gotta head out, so enjoy the rest of your night, evening, day, and morning. Thank you for hanging around, Sir Xy. I hope you have a nice rest of your, well, very late night. Early morning. Have a good tomorrow, too. All the stuff that makes you think there's a fight coming and it's going to be a deadly one, and then there just isn't, right up until the very, very last point, right at the end of the game, where there's the only enemy in the entire game, the final. No warm-ups. Straight to the final. Well, straight to the final boss. After a long, long, long winding path of no enemies. The final boss. I don't think Resident Evil wants me to find Ashley. I blame the cult. They have clearly hacked the game. Letting the crash report thing do its thing. Because maybe not letting it do its thing last time is part of the problem. I just want to save Ashley. Is that too much, Resident Evil? Is that too much? I can't complain too much though. Like, I have not had much issues through all of this Resident Eviling. Skill issues, sure, but not game issues. 5 hours of editing just to get to the boss room, and naturally, because the entire time you haven't fought an enemy, you'll end up thinking you won't fight the boss, but then the boss gets too close and you have to fight it. You're all like, ha, you're not gonna fight me. And then you're like, wait a minute, he's getting closer. He's getting real. Oh, fuck, he hit me. Do I risk it? Like, I know it's technically crashed, but do I risk it? Because, I mean, hey, Resident Evil, if you're gonna half work, I'll half work with you. And there it is. Which makes me think it's a little bit linked with collecting that note. It seems that way, doesn't it? Thanks, Quiz. Okay, if I try not picking up that note, I know the crash happened sooner, but is it tied to that note, or is it just that's the time frame of how long it takes the crash to occur? Otherwise, next stream might end up being a chill stream while I figure out what the fuck is Resident Evil 4's problem. You know what? I'm gonna ask the sarcasm ball what it thinks of the situation. Like, does the sarcasm ball think that perhaps Resident Evil 4 will work again tonight? Yeah, sarcasm ball said, yeah, whatever. That tracks. Hits you once and takes out 90% of your health. And then, what if it's my, that is the auto-save. Yeah, sometimes some games are weird about what way you load in. Takes out 9%, then you figure out, oh damn, he hurts and I have to fight him? How? Oh, that's why I spent 5 hours collecting weapons, ammo, and health pots this entire time for this fight. Oh, there's the axe. Right before it comes flying towards your head. And then you have to actually be like, okay, how do any of these work? Dust off the rust of not fighting for 5 hours. Glorious. The chaos would be unreal. Okay, if I absolutely run through here. Okay, nope, there's the crash. The crash seems to happen the moment I come into this room.
These people are not right.
No, they are not, Leon. No, they are not. Okay, but if I can just... Move the crash thing to the other window. And see how far... I was gonna say see how far I get, but the answer was not even as far as that sentence. What is this? Okay, now how do I actually shoot? What did that tip say about shooting? Can you please stop trying to kill me while I figure out how to kill you? Meanwhile, the boss is like, no, I'm gonna use you as a toothpick later. Would it be better or worse if it was the kind of boss fight that has minions dropping in waves as well? And it's like every hint and like footstep you've heard, actually you have heard enemies and they've all popped out at once. Or is that too much? Well, this appears to be a loading bar that might actually be loading, but I don't know. At this point, I've got multiple crash things going. I feel like Resident Evil really said no. Okay. It's time to Google crashes at this point. Like, is this a common occurrence? Helps if I... Because if it's common occurrence, then, you know, other people have probably figured it out. In the sense of, like, is this a game issue? Is this a me issue? Is, you know? Oh, that's sad. Post about someone who has it just crashing when they try to open the game. I got better than that. That's nice. Hmm. Okay, I don't think it's like the very glance of a Google search. I don't think it's like a common issue with the specific area. It's just my lucky luck. I don't know. At this point, I'm going to assume I need to update something. Just hit your PC. Just hit it. The baseball bat. Yes. Wave on wave of enemy with the footstep sounds you've been hearing the entire game, and everything leading up to this point was just foreshadowing this last fight. The grand finale of all grand finales. Okay, well, the little crashy... Yeah, okay, thank you. The little crashy reports did their little thingy thing. You know, I was just thinking that, but in the sense of what is time, has it not been like more than an hour? But I guess not. Hmm. Third/fourth time lucky? I know, I'm a real optimist. I know. Yipcom. Could call them Crashcom. Or maybe Crash.com, just to, you know, be fully make use of the calm potential. You haven't fought an enemy entire game up to this point. We have seen and collected everything you need to fight the enemies. The first 5 hours for the tutorial, now you're in the real game. The 0 practice tutorial. You're on time Kraken. This brings the excellent question of, you know, if an octopus or a squid or such or a watch, which arm would it pick? Would it just have a watch in each one? That is a question. It's a fun thought, okay? Now, arguably, if I never open that door, I might never crash. But I'll also never get anywhere. But if Leon could just squeeze through here, that would be great. Okay. The immediate freeze. And this time, I get Resident Evil's crash report tool pop up, but also the proper fatal application exit Windows message pop up. Well, at least I have actually have an error message this time. Yeah, I'm gonna save that because I won't remember that error code. This is what I'll be doing later. For tomorrow, I guess. But still. Okay, could. There we go. Okay, fatal fucking exit. Yeah. I think Resident Evil may have put its foot down a little bit. Thank you so much. You're saying goodbye. It's not like Resident Evil said goodbye itself or anything. Perfect timing, huh? Huh? I do find it hilarious though that the bug area having a stream is the one that gets bugged. Okay, please report. Error crash report tools, do your thing a little quicker. It's not like it's the first crash. Off limit. Okay though. Wow, this kinda that seals the deal, doesn't it? What am I doing? Okay. Usual little end stream social media spam for all the Discords and YouTube channels and beautiful other things, if anyone who isn't already in there is interested. Resident Evil detected. I need to go and decide you don't get to stream anymore. Bye, Shrimp. I'm going down the shop to get paid. By Capcom? Mm. But yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Seems that way. OBS, please don't lose the chat window. Okay, it was fun though until it decided no more. So thanks for hanging out. I will end the little YouTube part of the stream. So goodbye, YouTube. It was fun.